Hello, my loves. I'm taking you guys on a little vlog with me today. So we are gonna go throughout my day and I'm gonna show you everything I'm kind of doing today. So I just wanted to show you guys the glam. We're doing a skin tint. I have my normal lip combo going on today. And then I have some eyelashes on. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're these really uber natural like eyelashes I got off Shein. My cousin was showing me some of these eyelashes, so I got a pair. I don't know if you guys can see, but they are so pretty and so just like natural, you know, because like I'm not an eyelash girl. I think a lot of you guys know this, but this is so natural. It's such a good look. Okay, my love, so I'm in the car about to start driving and I thought I'd share with you guys a few things that I brought for this day today. So I'm just bringing my Kate Spade bag over here, and in here, honestly guys, just like the essentials. I have some hand sanitizer, I have my wallet, I brought a fan, cough drops, just the bare necessities to get me through this super hot day. And then I also brought this really cute little extra jacket just in case I want to take off my long sleeve and just be in my sports bra and throw this on. And of course a Walmart bag, because do you guys have this like time where you don't bring a reusable shopping bag and then you're kind of screwed and needing to buy another one? So yeah, I always keep one of these in my car. Okay, let's get going. So we're still walking and we got tea. He got tea because he has a bit of like a runny nose. I got tea for absolutely no reason, but that's fine. I wanted to try the tea and it was like this like mint tea. So y'all know me and mint. I like mint tea. Anyways, this date with this guy is going really well. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm thinking very soon. But yeah, it's a pretty hot day and I'm having very hot tea. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon. So now I'm having lunch. I got this poke bowl with this Atlantic salmon, super delicious. And my date, he got these chicken fingers and the pickle for me. I know, I'm here. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, I got my kombucha and we're gonna talk all about the date, and we're gonna talk about a few tips I have when it comes to dating and kind of where I'm at right now when it comes to my dating life. So don't mind the mess in the background. I actually just got home from the date and I was like, I'm gonna do this little part of the video at the very end just to give you guys a few tips and tricks, honestly, on a few things I learned in the dating process and a few things that I'm kind of implementing right now as I'm dating. And yeah, spilling a bit of the kombucha for you guys. So first off, I had a great day. I had a great date. Me and this person basically went to the well. Mind you, he planned the whole thing. As I've been telling you guys, let the man plan the date. Let him organize the date. Let him put everything together. This individual was so sweet and so kind and planned the entire thing from like literally guys, like the beginning to like the very end, which is very kind, very like masculine energy, like, which we talk about this often. We like the masculine energy. What I really appreciate about this person is that they took the time to get to know me and see what I like. And as you guys know, I love shopping. So this person incorporated something I like, and also I love little markets. And there was this like wonderful little market where you could walk around and see like a ton of different vendors with like stores, and it was really nice to just like pick food, pick something I wanted to eat, which I was obsessed with because like I think it was our second date. We went to this mall and there was like this like vendor area where you could see like a whole little market, and it was so much fun. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish we could do this again. Like, this is so cool. So yeah, he listened to that and he made sure to put that in this date, which I so appreciate. Had great conversation, guys, about like life and the future and like what we plan for ourselves and our goals and our dreams and our ambitions and all of the things that are actually important for you to talk about, because we have to take into consideration that when you're dating someone, it's not just going to be about the fun times. It's not just going to be about, you know, going around having fun and all of that stuff. It's really going to be, do you like that person for who they are? Do you like that person for the version of them they are today and the version that they're trying to build for the future? And again, like I've said so many times, guys, we don't fall in love with potential. We fall in love with who the person is today and where they see themselves going in the future, if we still align mentally, spiritually, and physically with that person. So here are a few little tips that I can give you guys when it comes to dating. Number one, the dating apps. I have said this before, I'm gonna say it again. I am not a huge fan of dating apps. I think dating apps truly just have people on there that are looking for something without actually understanding what they want in a person. There are very few people, you kind of gotta sift through the trash to find like one good person that actually knows what they want in life or has healed some of their trauma. A majority of the people on dating apps have not done that. So I do recommend try to meet people organically, okay? Whether that's going to some place that you really like a cafe, or like maybe you're into like, I don't know, dance, and there's this like co-ed dance class at your gym. Go there and see who you can meet that's in that same space as you. This person I did not meet on a dating app, and I'm really happy about that. Number two, understand what you are looking for in a relationship before you start dating. You need to understand what you are looking for. What are the core criterias that you're looking for in a partner so that you're aware of what those are when you are dating. Also, I'm just gonna say a lot of the things I'm looking for in a partner did come from bad dating experiences. They did come from meeting people that I just didn't like, and I was able to compile like this list of things I do like in a person, or looking at things that other people did that I did like and just compile it into a list and an understanding for myself that gave me a clear guideline of what I prioritize and what I do not. Number three, be in your own energy. I promise you, if you're in your own energy, you're doing your own thing, you're on your own vibe, you're not getting too attached to a person, you can actually enjoy the process. You can enjoy the process of getting to know them, going on dates, having fun moments, etc. When you are too in your own head, you are too energetically tied to them, you are too attached to the outcome with that person, you will literally be in your head the whole time. Like, you guys know I'm an anxious attachment style. I've said this so many times, but when it comes to not being attached in the talking stage, it really is just about me focusing on myself, focusing on the things I'm doing for myself, focusing on my present energy, focusing on things that bring me joy and still making sure I do them. So like, I love to go to the gym. I still make sure I do that. I love to do this for you guys. I still make sure I do that. I love to read. I still make sure I do that. And ensuring that I'm being consistent with those with myself, so I'm not losing myself in the process of trying to get to know someone else. Number four, be upfront about what you don't like. If there is something in the talking stage immediately that you don't like that your partner is doing, tell them. Just literally tell them. I have this thing that I call pending problems, which are problems that you have with that person that you're not bringing up. Honey, if you don't say what bothers you, they're not gonna know. So truly, you just need to be a little brave, okay? And tell them what it is that you don't like. So for instance, one thing for me that's like a huge thing is my partner texting me when they get home really late at night when, you know, they're out and about and I'm at home and I'm going to sleep. It's a big thing for me. So I just communicate that with my partner. I just let them know, hey, this is something I value. This is something that means a lot to me. So could you kindly do that so that I don't feel like I'm chasing you, or I don't feel like, you know, I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're safe. So just making sure that you're communicating your needs to your partner so that they know exactly what you need, and then they can fulfill that for you. Or if they can't fulfill it for you, they're gonna let you know up front, and then you can move on and reallocate your resources somewhere else. And number five, be yourself. In dating, the thing we do is we try to be someone else, or we try to people please in order to get that person to like us. That is not the point. What we need to be doing is letting them see us for who we are, so we can truly see if they like us for who we are. And if they don't, what a blessing. You need to come to terms with the fact that if someone doesn't like you for who you are, that is an amazing thing. It saves you time and energy for you to go put into other people that actually like you for who you are. Imagine going through life as somebody you're not. At one point, you will get tired of that. At one point, you're gonna be so exhausted and being like, oh my gosh, I can't even be my authentic self because this person thinks I like hockey when I don't even like hockey. So the thing is, you need to be yourself. You need to be who you are as a person. And trust me, it is such a win when the person genuinely likes you for who you are and what you're presenting and what you're being for that relationship. So those are my 5 little like tips and tricks when it comes to dating. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and also kind of took a few little tips and tricks for me when it comes to the whole dating experience. I know it's not easy. I know dating is not easy. I know sometimes there's so many ups and downs and like this and that, but understand it's a process. Like, you're learning the process just as much as that person is. So go through the process. If this is meant to be your person, they will be your person. Like I always say, what is meant to be for you will not pass you. But if they are not, so much better is coming for you. So let yourself be that, let yourself believe in that, and just understand that everything is happening in your favor. Okay, I believe in you, and you can do it, and I'll see you next time.